Hi, this is Laura Rich Creek with Laura's Voice. Welcome to Laura Reads Foxed Books. This week we're reading Chapter 3 of The Misdemeanors of Nancy by Eleanor Hoyt. In Vicarious Flirtation, we get a glimpse into moments when Nancy isn't the star, isn't the subject of all male adoration, but helps a sister out. Last week, I said we'd see Nancy's altruistic side. By the end of the chapter, tell me if you think she is being truly altruistic or if she has ulterior motives. What is Nancy up to in Chapter 3, Vicarious Flirtation? Chapter 3, Vicarious Flirtation. Nancy once played fairy godmother, but she isn't saying anything about it in the bosom of her family for fear of making herself unpopular. Cinderella was the 6th number of a continuous performance presented by an all-star cast of Irish cooks. The first performer stole the silver. The second drank the brandy provided for the mincemeat and retired in fine disorder. The third threw flat irons at the washerwoman. The fourth broke 16 pieces of valuable china in 1 week. The fifth took such an interest in the table talk that it was fairly stimulating and genially joined in the conversation. But she left in high dudgeon when told that followers must be out of the house before 12 o'clock. Then came Cinderella, disguised as Nora O'Toole. To say that Nora was charming would be speaking well within bounds. 2 years ago she was the prettiest colleen in County Kildare, and the 2 years had changed her abode, but not her face. Nancy's mother looked at the new maid askance and prophesied that she was too pretty to be true. Nancy's father, being a man of discretion, said nothing about Nora's looks. Nancy's brother openly proclaimed the girl a peach, and, moved by an unselfish desire to make others happy, brought susceptible college chums home to dinner with him every night. As for Nancy herself, she was torn between hopeless envy and grudging admiration every time she looked at the dark-lashed gray eyes and the radiant complexion of the belle of Kildare. After Nora had been in the household a week, the nerves of the family smoothed themselves out like a long, cramped scroll, and the angel of peace brooded over the flat. The new maid could cook. She was cleanly almost to the point of godliness. She handled china as if she had been born with a Severus platter in one hand and a Calden salad bowl in the other. She was so distracting in her waitress's apron and cap that paterfamilias forgot his skill in carving and made havoc of the napery. She had a voice like a bird's, a delicious brogue, more marked at emotional times than at others, and the disposition of a cherub. Conversation in the home circle ran in only one groove: praise of Nora. This state of things was too bright, too beautiful to last. The family were fast lapsing from orthodox grace. Heaven lost its charms for them. With Nora in the flesh, it was not necessary for them to have a bliss to die with, dim descried. Probably it was to save their immortal souls that they were robbed of earthly bliss. But Nancy was unwittingly the angel of destruction. It all came about, as so many things have come about, through a woman's tears. One Sunday evening, Nancy was on her way to her own room, after making an evening alternately Elysian and Tartarian for a lovelorn young man. It is hard to forgive a man for coming when one expects another man who does not come. A week before, Nancy had made the man who came often seriously angry. Since then, he had not come at all. As she passed Nora's door, she saw something that made her stop suddenly. Nora the gay, Nora the debonair, was sitting limply on the edge of the bed and forlornly mopping a tear-stained face with a wet wad of kerchief. The faster she mopped, the faster poured the flood. Nancy is a democratic young woman, and she objects to seeing any girl cry if the floodgates can be closed. So she tapped at the door and stepped into the bandbox room. Nora gave one gigantic sob, strangled amidships, and sprang to attention. Nancy pushed her back upon the bed. "Now, just tell me all about it," she said in a tone that would have wrung confidences from an oyster. Nora blushed and supplemented the kerchief with her apron as she said, "Sure, I'm that ashamed of myself, miss. It's nothing at all. At all. I'm that foolish sometimes. That I need a good beating, I do that." "But what's the matter?" insisted Nancy. "Well, you see, miss, it's the ball Tuesday night. The girls was here tonight a-begging me to go, and I can't. I wouldn't be caring so much, only it's a County Kildare ball, and all the girls and the lads will be from County Kildare. They're coming from all around the country here, and there's them as I haven't seen since I came over. But there, sure I mustn't be troubling you with me silliness. It's a bit of the homesickness I'm feeling tonight." "Why can't you go to the ball?" asked the interrogative young person, perched on the trunk. "Haven't you anybody to take you?" Nora laughed outright in scorn. "Oh, there, would ye think I'd be needing a lad, miss? Faith, they'd be reaching to the next street if I'd stand them up in a row. Lad, is it? When I'm needing a lad, it's not crying I'll be. I'll be dead entirely. If the clothes was only as easy to get as the lads, I'd be wearing velvet. But it's the dresses that cost more and wear worse. Bad luck to them." "You haven't any frock for the ball." "That's it, miss. But if I had a ha'porth of sense, I wouldn't be crying over it. You see, all the girls are having new dresses, and I was out of work and in the hospital all summer, so I haven't the money. Not a new rag have I had, except my working clothes, since I came over. You should see Katie's pink silk, miss. And Mary's got a red cashmere that looks for all the world like a tenement house fire. And neither of them be coming to the dresses. Sure, if I had that pink silk, I'd be leaving all of County Kildare dead on the field the morning. The policemen would be ringing for ambulances to carry the lads off in. If the policemen wasn't laid out themselves, pink's that be coming to me, miss." Nora had warmed at thought of the fray, but slumped into deadly gloom once more. Nancy kicked her heels against the trunk and eyed the mourner critically. "Nora," she said finally, "you are just about my size. With a little pulling in, you could wear my clothes. You shall have a pink frock for that ball." Nora came to her feet as if an electric battery had been applied to her. "You aren't meaning, miss." "You shall wear my new pink frock," said Nancy firmly. The Irish Niobe sank back in consternation, but there was a dawning hope in her eyes. "Not the one with the apple blossom wreath on it, miss?" "That same." "Oh, I couldn't be thinking of it. It's the good of you to offer, but I'd never dare. If you had some old dress now that you'd never be wearing again, but—" "You'll be a dream in that pink frock, Nora, and you'll knock County Kildare into a cocked hat. No, you needn't be saying you won't. I've got my heart set on it now. You are going to have the time of your life Tuesday night, Nora. I'll order a pumpkin at the corner grocery, and County Kildare ought to be able to furnish a prince descended from Brian Boru. Now, go to sleep and dream you are a comet with a tail of Kildare lads. Tuesday night you'll come into my room and I'll dress you. We'll not tell anyone. You can cover yourself up with a mackintosh so that no one here will see the frock, and then you'll go off and utterly snuff out that tenement house fire and the pink silk. Good night." Nora held the door open and beamed adoration. "Ye see, miss," she said, becoming suddenly interested in the pattern of the carpet, "Terence will be there." Nancy stopped. "Who's Terence? Is he the prince?" she asked. "Well, miss, no. He isn't a prince, but he's a very nice lad. We was keeping company in Brooklyn, but he saw Jerry Donahue a-kissing me. Sure, it was quite by accident, miss. But Terence, he's that unreasonable, and he would have no excuse at all. So he gave Jerry 2 black eyes for a treat, and he went off to take a job in the capital at Albany, and never saying a word to me at all. If he thought I'd be after calling him back, it's little he knows of the ways of Kildare girls. There's plenty of lads with good tempers, but I'm not denying, miss, he was that handsome, and I'm wishing I'd been more careful there wasn't anybody looking when Jerry kissed me. And now Katie's telling me the evening that Terence is back in New York and is doing fine, but is that stiff and bad-tempered. He's to take Lizzie Sullivan to the ball. She's that set up about him, and she's having a blue organdy dress made." "Nora," said Nancy with emphasis, You shall have my pink fan and my rhinestone combs. My money is on you. Sure, Jerry Donahue is a man of sense. Small credit to the man who wouldn't kiss you. And I wish I were going to have as much fun Tuesday night as you are. That's all." "The darling that ye are," laughed Nora happily. On Tuesday night, dinner was early. Nancy had mentioned that Nora wanted to go out somewhere. After the dishes were washed, one radiant, beaming Irish girl put herself into the hands of an American girl who had herself prepared for critical campaigns and knew the importance of every hair twist and bodice fold. Nancy cast an occasional guilty look toward the door as she laced the plump figure into the swell pink frock. She had a definite conviction that her mother's altruism wouldn't extend to pink crepe, and then her mother was too old to realize the vital importance of an occasion like this. Nora twinkled at herself in the mirror with wondering and dimpling delight, and Nancy grew explosively enthusiastic as the toilet progressed. The waving auburn hair was drawn up in soft masses to the top of the dainty head and held in place by sparkling combs. The décolleté sleeveless bodice showed a plump white neck full of delicious curves and rounded arms that should never have been hidden under gloves. The girl's cheeks needed no rouge, but Nancy powdered the bewitching upturned face and then stood back and looked at the transformed Cinderella. "Heaven help the lads of County Kildare this night," she said gaily. "I'll never have the heart to wear that gown again after seeing you in it. Lizzie Sullivan's guardian angel is now trailing his wings in the dust and shedding bitter, impotent tears. Run along, little girl, and make Terence as miserable as the law allows." Nora drew the mackintosh over her finery and stood for a moment before the door, looking at the fairy godmother. "There's none other so good as you, miss." There were tears in her eyes as she spoke. The young mistress put a hand on each shoulder of the girl and kissed her lightly on the cheek. "We're all young just once, my dear. We must dance and flirt while we can. And I've a Terence myself. Run along. Good night." Nancy's relatives have always said she had no proper sense of dignity. The ball was a tremendous success. County Kildare turned out in force, and the hall was fairly filled when Nora arrived upon the scene of action. The mackintosh was shed in the dressing-room, and the modish pink gown, feeling itself sadly out of place, was trailed across the room with as good a grace as though its owner were managing its folds. A subdued murmur followed it. Nora's cheeks grew redder and her eyes brighter. "It's a queen ye are the night," whispered Barney McGrew in her ear. "You'll be after giving me all the waltzes?" "Will I that, Barney McGrew? And 18 waltzes on the card? Take shame to yourself. You'll take me to Mrs. Rafferty that's resaving with the committee at the head of the stairs. After that we'll talk of the dancing. Oh, boys, go along with you. Ye'd be taking all my dances 4 times over. I'll be looking the prospect over first. 1 dance is enough for each one of you. No, Patrick, I'll not be saving any 6 two-steps for you. Mr. Diggins, I'm glad to know you, but I'm not filling my card now. Barney, it's a blatherer ye are. You like my dress, is it? It isn't so much, but I'm glad ye like it. Will I give you one of the blossoms to wear? That I will not. Mrs. Rafferty, ye're the youngest Kildare girl of them all. Sure, if there was many girls back there like you, there'd be no Kildare lads coming to America. Oh, do you think so? It's a pretty little dress, I do think, but I weren't thinking it was so becoming." Mrs. Rafferty stared in open-mouthed wonder. "It's a picture out of a fashion book, ye are, Nora. Only ye're better looking," Mrs. Rafferty said. "Mike, will ye come here and look at Nora O'Toole? Did ye ever know Kildare to turn out a finer girl? And it the greatest county in Ireland for handsome girls? Well, and there comes Terence McManus. With Lizzie Sullivan. They do say he's the great catch now. Nora, darling, would you look at Lizzie a-hanging to him? And him with a Broadway saloon of his own and senators and governors a-clapping him on the back?" Nora stood at the top of the stairs against a background of black coats and trousers. Terence, looking up, saw a vision in shimmering pink, and a face that set his heart thumping. His own face flushed, and he forgot the girl hanging on his arm. forgot fat Mrs. Rafferty and the reception committee waiting to make much of him at the head of the stairs. He saw only the face rising above the gleaming pink gown and the blossom wreaths. He sprang up the steps, still staring hungrily at the laughing face, and as he reached her, the girl nodded carelessly and said, "How do you do, Mr. McManus? Was it all the waltzes ye were wanting, Barney?" She gave Barney a tender glance that staggered him and turned with him to the crowd of eager lads, begging for her dances and her smiles. Nancy's gown fairly wriggled with delight. Its owner could not have done it more credit. It was in the Lancers that Nora and Terence met again and touched hands. His face was white and angry. She was serenely smiling. "And did you like Albany, Mr. McManus?" "I did, Miss O'Toole." "Why did you lave it? Do ye always lave the things ye like?"
"Sometimes I have to do that same."
"Was it debts, Mr. McManus?" Her dimples were all showing now. He scowled.
"Ye know well why I came back to New York."
"I'm hearing you have a splendid place and great friends. I wish ye luck."
"I've no luck."
"Arrah, then! Listen to the ingratitude of him, and him with a Broadway saloon of his own."
"Where is Jerry Donahue?"
"And how should I know, then?"
"Aren't ye keeping company with him?"
"It's 4 months ago I saw him last."
"Nora, darling, I heard ye were to marry him."
"It's more than he heard, poor lad." He was forgetting the figures of the dance, and the boys and girls were smiling.
"Ye weren't in love with him, darling."
"It's likely it was Barney ye were hearing about, Mr. McManus." She whirled away, and he set his teeth viciously.
"I'll trouble ye no more,"
he muttered as they passed in the chain. "More power to ye." She laughed, looking up into Barney's eyes and catching up the train of the demoralizing pink gown. Terence did no more dancing. He stood around in corners and glared at the crowd. Even in his diamond shirt studs shot out vindictive rays when Barney McGrew danced by, and he resolutely turned his eyes away from every glimmer of pink. The old friends who stopped to talk to him went away hot under the collar. "Sure, Terence McManus is that stuck up since he's been associating with the legislators that he hasn't a civil word to throw to a dog," said the genial Mrs. Rafferty indignantly after an encounter with the sulky lion. The dance before the last was Lady's Choice. Terence stood by an open window trying to cool his temper and staring out into the night. A hand touched his arm. "Mr. McManus, will you dance the waltz with me?" The voice made his blood leap, but his scowl deepened.
"Is it a fool ye think I am?"
he asked. "I do that," said the laughing voice with a queer, tearful little note in it. "And it's another that's talking to ye. Terence, lad, ye wouldn't be unkind enough to say no, and me picking ye out from all the lads, and you so hard to me all the months." She was looking into his eyes now, but it wasn't the look she had given Barney and the others. The apple blossoms on Nancy's gown clung to the white, babyish shoulders and drooped over the rounded arms. She was the old Nora, with a new and subtle charm which the stupid masculine brain could feel but never analyze. "Ah, Terence."
"But she did kiss Jerry."
"And him being sent away for good on your account, and feeling that unhappy it made me cry to think I couldn't be 2 girls and marry ye both. Ah, Terence, ye couldn't be caring about that now, and I loving ye even when ye acted so hard and wouldn't give me a chance to tell ye." He was visibly thawing.
"You didn't write."
"Would ye love a girl that would chase ye to Albany?"
"Then why did you tell me now?"
"Because I could see ye, and it was in your eyes that you would like to hear it, Terence. Darling." He melted, but he made one stand before he gave in utterly.
"You'll marry me this day a month, Nora."
She nodded. His arm went around her waist, crushing the pink chiffon sash beyond redemption, and they joined the waltz. Something more than the pink gown made her radiant, and his diamond stud paled beside the light in his eyes. Nancy's mother looked for a new cook, and Nancy realized the cost of altruism, but she has never regretted sacrificing the pink frock and the family cook. The man who came often was less stout-hearted than Terence. He surrendered unconditionally. End of Chapter 3. Vicarious Flirtation. What did Nancy learn about altruism? What did you learn? At first, I thought she might have been nice to Nora to gently push her out the door. But by the end, I do think she offered her dress and her help to Nora simply to be nice, to support another woman and help her feel better. Remember to watch the Enrichment Notes for Episode 3 to get even more out of this chapter. This has been The Misdemeanors of Nancy by Eleanor Hoyt, illustrated by Penryn Stanlaws. Original copyright 1902. This work is in the public domain. Production copyright 2025 by Laura E. Richcreek. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video.